I honestly can't remember why we kept most of this stuff to begin with.
Don't you remember that kite? We used to love flying that with Mother and Father.
Those days are long behind me.
That's why I live and breathe.
I was flying the kite and it got caught on a nanny.
Mary,
Poppins, you came back.
you seem hardly to have aged at all.
Really? One never discusses a woman's age, Michael. Would have hoped I taught you better.
What brings you here after all this time?
Same thing that brought me the first time. I've come to look after the bank's children.
Us?
Oh, yes, you too.
We're about to lose our home. Everything's fallen to pieces since your mother.
I miss Mother.
Nothing's gone forever, only out of place.
It's a good thing you come along when you did, Mary Poppins.
How'd you do that?
Do what?
So you've been off filling the children's heads with stuff and nonsense.
You've forgotten what it's like to be a child.
Everything is possible.
Even the impossible. Off we go.
It's been a difficult year for our family. Everything's fallen to pieces since your mother.
I miss Mother.
If ever I lose my way, I just look up.
Mary.
Poppins, what brings you here after all this time?
I've come to look after the bank's children.
Us?
Oh, yes, you too.
It's a good thing you come along when you did, Mary Poppins. Trip the lights and lead the way. Off we go.
Know when troubles are incessant, simply be more incandescent. For your life comes with a lifetime guarantee.
What are you all talking about?
As you
Everything is possible.
want to real life fantastic.
Even the impossible.
Disney's Mary Poppins Return.
I received a call from Rob Marshall, and he left a very ceremonious, quite charged voicemail on my phone saying I had to call him. I was like, oh God, what is it? And he pitched me the idea of doing a sequel to Mary Poppins, and they wanted to do it with me, so I was blown away by the whole idea of it.
Mary Poppins was what opened my mind up in the world up to movies and magic and music. So doing a sequel to Mary Poppins, you know, the first thing you think is gulp. But then you realize that there were 8 books altogether. There was a real sense that there's so much more story to be told.
It's really exciting. I mean, the chance to explore that world even more in this new original story with incredible, enchanting original music.
How'd you do that?
Do what?
It was pretty clear there was no one else that could play this role as brilliantly as Emily Blunt.
What brings you here after all this time?
Same thing that brought me the first time. I've come to look after the bank's children.
Us?
Oh, yes, you too.
It's so wonderful, the soul of the movie. It's about the power of the imagination.
There's a real sense that we're part of something very special.
We all cared so deeply about the project because this is a film with great hope and spectacle, and it's moving. So I think it's a very important film to be making right now. Are we ready?
Ready.
Mary.
Poppins, you came back.
I've come to look after the bank's children.
Us?
Oh, yes, you too.
But we don't need a nanny. We have grown up a good deal in the past year.
We'll have to see what can be done about that. No, not yet.
Some people like to splash and play. Can you imagine that?
How did she do that?
One thing you should know about Mary Poppins, she never explains anything.
Perhaps we've learnt when day is done, some stuff and nonsense could be fun.
Can you imagine that? Everything is possible.
Even the impossible.
Are you sure this is quite safe?
Not in the slightest. Ready?
Disney's Mary Poppins returns. Rated PG.